Out of the gazillions of different wallets out there, whether they're made of leather or aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber, or some sort of metal or rigid plastic, there's only one wallet, just one, that has no chance of scratching your cards, and that is the ACM Protek wallet that I'm holding right now. Well, first of all, cards get scratched in basically two ways. They either rub against each other or they rub against the wallet that's holding them. Now, the ACM wallet does away with both of these issues by holding up to 6 cards in their own separate channels, without even a love tap between them. I mean, each card is isolated by clear, empty space, and each of these spaces is about as wide as the thickness of a typical credit card. Now, this means that your magnetic strip stays pristine, and there's no chance of static discharge, or that can also happen when cards slide against each other. Now, when you're ready to access one of the maximum of 6 cards that are held inside, you just push one of these dedicated button sliders for each individual card. Just push it up, and holy mamacita, the corresponding card's ready to grab. Now, when you're done, you just slide it back into place, and you're locked and loaded again. You know, the mechanism feels substantial to me, with no slop or play when you move the sliders, and they move quickly back into place when you release them. I mean, ACM seems like they put some really serious effort into this mechanism, and they also back it up with a lifetime warranty on it. Now, to keep everything organized, each slider has a rubberized label with an icon that represents a commonly used card. If you don't like the arrangement, you can rearrange them, or you change them out with 12 more choices that are contained in a handy red plastic card that ACM includes with every wallet. Now, for instance, you can choose from an ATM, a Visa, American Express, maybe a AAA card or a gas card. Or you can just, color code the sliders, whatever works for you. The pads are a little tricky to get out, but I found that the point of a knife works better than a fingernail. There's a small tab on the end of each one, and they easily lock into place when you install them. The good news is that once you get them in place, you don't have to mess with them again. Hey, before I forget, if you're getting value out of this video, hey, give me a like. It helps. The rubbery pads also feel good under your fingers, and they give you a non-slip grip when you're sliding. I mean, they're so much better than some chintzy stick-on label they could have used. Now, the wallet itself is super light. It's just 2.5 ounces, but it looks heavier because of the metallic look. The kicker is that it's really not metal at all. The heart of this wallet is polycarbonate, which keeps the wallet light and strong at the same time. Now, the brushed metal look comes from what ACM calls their 2-ply chrome coating system. Now, this coating is also what gives the wallet its RFID protection. To be honest, I think it looks really, really close to brushed aluminum, even looking up close. Now, I wouldn't want to test this in a vise, but it looks really stout and durable. It feels nearly crush-proof to me, at least when you squeeze it. Now, equally important to me is that the cards stay reliably inside the wallet, even with a good shaking, and they really do. The ACM is a real winner in terms of card organization and protection from scratching, but the trade-off is that it's a really large wallet, much larger than personally I like to carry. Now, as ACM says on their website, it's roughly the same size as a deck of cards, which I suppose is mostly true. But that doesn't mean I want to carry a deck of cards in my pocket either. Now, if you want to carry cash, they include a money clip, which unfortunately makes the wallet a little thicker. Altogether, it's 1 inch thick. That's a lot. As to make it a little thinner, you can still carry cash. In fact, this clip pops off, and you can use a rubber band. I've tried that, and it works for me. I also noticed that after a few weeks, the money clip is starting to lose a part of its coating on the rounded edges, or corners, I guess, where it clips onto the wallet. It kind of looks like peeling sunburn. Sort of minor, but it's noticeable. The ACM Protek sells for $59.95, which includes the silver Pro Clip money clip for carrying cash. And you can also get the wallet engraved for a few bucks extra. I wouldn't call this a minimalist wallet, but it performs better than any other wallet I know of at keeping your cards completely scratch-free because they never touch. And if that's your primary goal, there's no other wallet that does it better than the ACM.